Hey there everybody, it's HeroicLegend here. We are back at the library. We are about to see how well our enhanced pages that we currently have and have set up deal with the warm-hearted woodsman. I could upgrade one of the Emma pages I have. Yo, we'll slap this one on him. Oh, forgive me. Oh, goodness. I have an idea. But we need blunt draw. I think how about we go 1, 2, 1, 1. That might work. Yeah, this looks a little bit better to me. Maybe automated movement we can drop as well? Well, do head to bigger numbers. We'll drop automated movement for another binding arms. Oh, Heavy Peak also works here as well. No, not Heavy Peak. No, I think we are just going to slap on another binding arms. This is a smart thing to do here. Or we could add another charge gain as well, although, in theory, this is 10 spent right here with these. We're gonna try this first and see how well that works out for us. Drawing two, once we get the chain rolling, it should be fine. Okay, let's just jump right into it. Alright, we gotta start whittling him down. Okay. Energy cycle is good. You know, we'll just start building charge. To that extreme edge. Golden opportunity, or we need the binding arms. We're gonna golden opportunity. Might get lucky. Okay. Off. We beat that. Lose that. Yeah, we knew that was gonna happen. I don't think there is any way for us to take out those trees in time, even if we dogpile. I don't know if they're just gonna end up coming back. Okay. We can stop that. I think we do try to stop that. That is a lot of damage at him. He can ripple right now. And I think that's the right move. Perfect. Energy conversion. We don't need that right now. If we use... No, we can't use leap yet. I think we gotta repress flesh for that last one. Try it. Swing and win. Even worse. Better for us. Not good for us. Good for us. Down twice. Oh dear. He's not losing those warm hearts. Okay, we have to binding arms and... Is there anything we can do to prevent the pain from happening? Leap. No, we should... No, we need to leap. We need to leap. And get more stuff out of this. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear! Woo! Okay, good for us. Really good for us. Yeah, no. It only gets one extra. We would rather him gain one and lose one. So we're gonna dimensional rift this one. And then leap over the last one. Gotta keep him in lock. 2 big hits. Nope, not really much of a charge here. There we go. Can't rip space just yet. Now we can. Okay, go. There we go. Didn't gain one. Let it happen. Okay, this is good. I thought he... Oh, we lose one next scene, gain one next scene. You have to repress flesh that. We're gonna have to energy conversion this one. Actually, no, we can binding arms this one. We can still ink over this. Then clean up on that one. No charge right now. Let's just gain a lot right now. Ooh! Almost there. Now we're there. Oh, is this just GG? No phase 2? I don't think there's a phase 2. I think we won. Oh, we actually just left him on 1. I saw him live on 1 HP. I'm like, oh no. Okay, much easier than I thought. I was terrified, and I feel like I was rightfully so terrified. But no, our pages pretty much did all the work we needed to. That's super great.
어김없이 이곳은 커피 냄새가 가득하네.
어서 와. 오늘은 인디고 마운틴인데 한 잔 마실래?
I would love it if people who were like coffee buffs and stuff can tell me if this is real, like actual stuff, or if it's just like all made up. I do love his little like library logo mug though.
좋지?
커피의 맛은 늘 똑같은 게 아니야. 여러 가지 요소들로 맛이 각기 다르지.
I'm also a little bit curious how accurate some of these facts are. It's just a little like thing, like is the like if someone was quoting the game and saying stuff like is fact, would they be right or wrong? Just a little curious.
어디에서 어떻게 재배했냐부터 얼마나 볶아내는가. 슛 입자의 크기에 따라 산미와 단맛이 결정되니까.
꽤 섬세한 음료였구만. 난 그냥 주는 대로 마셨는데 말이지.
도시의 사람들과 닮은 것 같지 않아?
Okay.
뒷골목 출신인지 둥지 출신인지 또 뒷골목이라면 어느 구역 출신인지에 따라 자라난 사람과 가치관이 판이하게 달라지니까. 그리고 그 성장 과정이 얼마나 험했는가도 포함해서 말이야.
I don't know how rough their background was as they grew. Oh, that's a bit of a touchy subject. I mean, like, I have thoughts on this. Because there are obviously exceptions to the rules, and but I also should remember not to confuse the minority with the majority. Like, I see it happen a lot because of being online and such. And it's obviously a question that people continue to ask. A person's identity and values can vastly differ based on where they were born and raised. And yeah, if you're born in a place where you see things like a lot and often, you can become desensitized to it. But it doesn't mean it's such a weird, very like it's a topic. It's a topic that people discuss from time to time. It lends you a little bit of insight to how they were and how they think. Again, you look at things that happen to them. I'm trying to think of what's like the least offensive. You know what? A technological household. You have two people who were raised in same spot, same area, and did relatively the same things. One had more technology stuff behind them. The other had more physical labor stuff, or like not as much technological stuff, right? So obvious. It's not to say that the person who didn't have as much technological stuff, wouldn't grow up to be someone who very much liked it and focused on it and studied it hard, or that the person who was raised in that environment would be very good at it. you know what? I'm gonna use Jamer and myself. I am very, very basic when it comes to fixing and doing things with my laptop, my computers. I remember a time when I was younger, I had gotten a virus on my laptop because I'd been a stupid kid and clicked on something. I'm a little bit too trusting at times, and it shows from when I was little. And while I have no clue like what to do in that situation, Jamer does, on the other hand. And he takes a little bit more after our father, who knows a lot about tech and stuff as well. Like, my brother and my father could 100% build PCs. That's what I'm trying to say. And despite growing up in that same household and that same area, like we've always, you know, I'm not as technologically intelligent as Jamer is. And the reason for that is knowing the ins and outs and such never really appealed to me. I just liked to use my machine how I did. That's not to say like some of my, you know, simpler ways haven't helped before. I've done things and talked about like simple ways of doing things, which my brother and father have been like, yeah, no, that'll actually work. And again, there was one fix at one point that I looked up how to fix it and figured out everything by myself. And when talking to Jamer about it, he's like, oh yeah, that's good that you learned. They figured that out. I probably wouldn't have been able to do that myself. You know. And again, you look at how you grow up and how you react. It is a very big factor in that, I believe. Right? It's how you react to things that really showcases a lot about you. You know? Again, someone made a point, you know, like, sometimes you can tell very easily who's had it rough and who hasn't, you know. It's when things fall apart that you recognize who is who, right? And you would assume, and the best part is, you think that that's how it is, but it's not. Because sometimes you see the person who, when things start falling apart, who's had the tough life, like, break down because they're tired of it. You've also seen the person who's had a tough life and is unfazed by it. You've seen the person who's had a good life, and they break down because the thing's too rough. And you see a person who has a good life and doesn't break down because, well, I've had the good and I can handle this. It's such a telling conversation to have. And perhaps it's always because I look at I always try to look at exceptions for things that I tend to think the way I do. There was always been a joke too that I felt sometimes like I could be the black sheep of the family because my train of logic sometimes it can work, but it's sometimes but why does it work? Anyway.
음악의 골목에서는 음악을 못하는 자는 패배자로, 맛의 골목에서는 언제 자신이 식재료가 될지도 모르는 거야.
듣고 보니 그렇네. 잠깐, 사람마다 다른 맛을 낸다? 상당히 23구스러운 발상인데 혹시 너 몰래 손님들을 커피로 우려낸 건 아니지?
낭만이 없네. 농담이라고 생각할게.
나도 반 농담이었지만 말이야. 뭐 무슨 일이든 일어날 수 있으니까.
서로 다른 곳에서 만들어진 커피를 하나로 섞어주는 걸 블렌딩이라고 해. 블렌딩을 통해 아무리 질러진 커피라도 향미를 낼 수 있지. 사회학은 블렌딩과 닮았어.
온갖 사람이 잘 섞여 살게 하는 방법이니까.
그렇지? 그리고 어떤 블렌딩 방법이냐에 따라 하지만 커피콩과는 다르게 사람들은 욕망이 있어서 원하는 블렌딩 머신으로 스스로 가고자 해.
달려나가는 것은 똑같은데 말이지.
그래서 좋은 커피콩들을 얻기 위해 도시와 둥지는 끊임없이 속삭여. 가장 거대하고 개성 있는 맛을 섬세하게 채워줄 보충제 인생의 가치는 이곳에 있다. 보란듯이 잘 사는 모습을 과시하고 걸러진 패배자의 모습을 보여주지. 그렇게 모두 홀려서 자신을 파는 거야.
거짓이라 해도 뒷골목의 삶보다 둥지의 삶이 나은 건 사실이야.
그럴까? 날개들은 말 그대로 사람들을 커피콩처럼 갈아놓고 저마다의 날개는 자신의 둥지가 가장 아늑한 곳이라며 깃털들은 둥지 안에서의 정책은 날개마다 상이하게 다르고 뒷골목은 그 정책에 맞게 뒤틀려가. 모두가 지금 자신의 행동이 최선이라고 애써.
최선이라고 믿는다니. 그게 뒷골목 삶에서 벗어나 날개에 입사해 안정적인 둥지의
그렇다면 블렌딩 방법은 누가 정하는 걸까? 아니, 골라내는 것이 필요한 걸까? 각자 자신이 내는
속 편한 소리 하네. 그런 의문을 품으면 한도 끝도 없어.
그런 걸까?
그런 거야. 커피는 잘 마셨어?
Roland and the librarians always have such great conversations. Alright, so let's look at the woodsman, because this is a fairly tame fight for the most part. I feel like I'm being lulled into a false sense of security, though, by his floor. Start of a scene, boosted power of offensive die by 1 to 2. For the scene, its librarian has 3 or more light. Okay, so this is it seems to be a very light occasional. Actually, 15 or more damage to enemies in a single scene. Reduce the cost of the 2 most expensive pages in hand by 1. On KO, reduce the cost to 0 instead. Cost reductions reset when the pages are used. Okay. And when attacking a target that has more light than Librarian, offensive die power gets equals. So these are just all good cards. Okay. This is good. Wait, again? Oh. Wait. Rode home and scaredy cat. We're gonna slap something on Ashley over here just to see how rough this could be. Penguin. Think. I don't want to double stack on. We'll try this. There you go. I just want to see, and I want to like do a first damage thing. I've never seen this abnormality. I hate it here already. Home. Home's an enemy, though. They have the purple die. Let's go together. On the first scene, spawns the home and uses the mass attack. Okay. You gosh darned wizard. After the abnormality's attack towards home and cancel 2 times. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. I just understood what this floor... Bruh. Is there a theme on every floor that I'm just not picking up on? Or was it just this one? I'm so curious. Okay, let's just try to get to the next one. So let's see. So That's a rewind. How does one even... Can I just attack it? Hang on. What if I just go... I can just attack it. You know, we're gonna see if I can even... The answer is no. We can't. What does the next turn entail for us? The battle is lost if it hits home? What? What? I don't understand. No, this is not to be watched right now. We did one fight. We can do more in another video. I'd like to go get ready to settle in. Anyway, well, thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, you know what to do. Much appreciated if you do. And to the next video, I just want to say, laters.